What's going on, everyone? Journalist is back for another AEW Dynamite review. Jordan, why are you calling it AEW Dynamite? You're gonna see why in a minute. I finished watching Dynamite a little earlier today. Was this a bad show? Kind of a bad show. I didn't really like it. It wasn't as bad as last week's show. I thought last week's show sucked. This show was a whole bunch of nothing but matches. Just matches. Barely any storylines going on throughout the fucking show. It's just banger matches. Now, I don't mind good matches. I don't mind it, but there's no fucking substance to it. I need me like some lettuce, some tomatoes, some pickles, some onions, something to spice this sandwich up. I mean, Dynamite was whatever. I mean, I didn't hate it. I didn't like it. I'm gonna give you my rating at the end. I just breezed through the show. I literally blinked and Dynamite was over. Speaking of, let's get into it before I make this a whole 30-minute rant. Y'all know how I can get. I don't feel like ranting, making this review 80 minutes again. Show starts and I literally see that fucking Minecraft movie has taken over Dynamite as well. I remember it took over SmackDown. I was irritated. I was like, what is this bullshit? I was like, come on, bro. I can't escape Jack White. I can't escape this motherfucker. This Minecraft movie looks terrible. It looks like complete dog shit. I don't know if I'm going to see it. I might review it. I don't know. It looks so goddamn bad. I have no interest in watching that bullshit. See creepers exploding, revealing a vanilla baby, Pre Malone. They call him Blake Christian. I'm calling him Pre Malone. He's before Post Malone got big and got all those fucking tattoos. His name's Pre Malone. Why in the ever-living holy hell is he facing Kenny Omega? Why is this match happening and why should I care? Should I lose my shit over this because it's a fucking Kenny Omega match? Dude is from Ring of Honor. Keep his ass on there. Even the commentary team can't hype this bullshit up.
He can do a lot of great things.
Like, why is this match happening? You have Kenny Omega, one of the best wrestlers on the planet on your roster. Dude is a special commodity. Dude is pretty much the Roman Reigns of AEW. He's not on Roman's level. I'm not saying that. He never will be. But he is Reigns for AEW. And instead of having him come out and maybe cutting a nice promo with Speedball or something, you have him face a jobber from Ring of Honor. And you wonder why I criticize the show. You wonder why I shit on the creative. Does this shit make sense? Does this shit make motherfucking sense? No, it does not. It's garbage. What the fuck is this? I don't care about no damn Pre Malone versus Kenny Omega. Miss me with that bullshit, nigga. I don't care. I skipped this. And Kenny's over as Rover. He comes out. Y'all know I like Kenny Omega a lot. I don't care about this bullshit thrown together match. Kenny gets a shit ton of pyro. He deserves it. I'm not gonna hold you. He deserves it. That Minecraft movie shit is all over the ring and me now. I can't unsee this overdone bullshit. Oh, let's get to the end. And when I see the One-Winged Angel for the victory and Omega won. Wow, really? I'm so shocked. Omega beat a Ring of Honor jobber. Why the fuck was this match booked? Tony, put down the blow, stop snorting the good shit, and actually activate some brain cells and give Kenny Omega some good creative. This guy, Kenny Omega, is one of the best wrestlers of our generation. And you have him fucking around with the International Championship, to me, the top championship of the company, besides Tony Storm's title, because it sure as hell ain't the world title. That's just in the gutters where the Arkham inmate put it. You have him fucking around with Pre Malone, Blake Christian. Oh my fucking God. And the sickos wonder why I destroy Dynamite. He gets on the mic and he mentions his opponents at the pay-per-view, and Fastball arrives to the arena. And the crowd was kind of dead for Fastball. I ain't gonna hold you. If it ain't Omega, I guess they don't care. They canned his name a bit. I'll give him that. The NPC dialogue is cringy between Fastball and Kenny. I didn't like it.
Kenny Omega.
Speedball.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
He says he looks up to Omega, but he won't hesitate to take him out and win the championship. Rebound spawns in. He's looking kind of spiffy and dripped out. I was like, okay, I'm kind of liking this look for Rebound. He announces that it's his wedding day. No pop for him getting married to Samantha Irvin, I guess, or Samantha Ricochet. I guess that's her new name, Samantha Rebound, I suppose. I'm not sure.
Today is my wedding.
Exactly, no pop.
I'm happy for him. He looks very happy and ecstatic. He's not winning shit on the pay-per-view next week, I suppose, but he's going to take the pin, though. Omega says, fuck all that. I'm going to destroy all y'all at the pay-per-view, and I'm going to go face Okodia All In and unify the titles. Good night, Bang. Omega was the best promo in the segment. Congratulations, by the way, to Ricochet and Samantha Irvin, their marriage. Hope they have a wonderful, long-lasting, loving marriage to the end of time. Hope they have a bunch of beautiful babies, and I hope they live a happy, beautiful black life. Black love. I love black love, man. Black love is beautiful. Black love is powerful, nigga. I see little girl flipping off the Amoeba Jericho. I wasn't flipping y'all off. I was flipping off the fucking Chris Jericho. Respect y'all. Appreciate y'all. Good on you, young girl. Little girl, you did good. Fuck Chris Jericho. Trash ass nigga. He suddenly starts to cut a promo on the Bandit. I was like, why am I actually listening and watching a Chris Jericho promo? I don't understand it. I don't know why. I don't know if was I high? I wasn't high. I was sober. I should have started smoking at this point. He says he's mad over losing Anti-Gravity's mask. I guess he lost it. I thought he had it. And he's mad at the Stumps for being losers. No, that's on the creative team's fault. He's mad at the Stumps because they suck. And he says they aren't worthy enough to be with him. The old fat air fryer, I guess. Why was I watching this garbage?
You need to think if it's worthy for you to still be with Chris Jericho.
I don't know. Just get Big Bill away, Lil Bill, away from this fool. He challenges the Bandit and Dynasty for a mask versus Ring of Honor title match. Who cares? I skipped over the segment when he said that. Bandito's not winning. Jericho is going to retain. They're not taking the title out of Jericho because Jericho has convinced Tony they could get him a TV deal the longer he keeps the title on Chris Jericho because I'm still a big name. Yeah, you were a big name 5-6 years ago when you were AEW World Champion, but now you're old. Like physically, you could tell how Chris Jericho gives a shit about AEW. But just look at him. He looks unkept. He looks like he just doesn't give a fuck anymore. He's just done. He's almost 60. I don't know why he's still on AEW television. That's why I can never, ever, ever get down with AEW Dynamite being better than even SmackDown. I hate SmackDown, but at least SmackDown doesn't have Chris Jericho running up all over the show. SmackDown doesn't have Jon Moxley as their world champion, running up all over the show, killing the fucking brand. Well, the creative is killing the show instead of Jon Moxley and SmackDown, but still, you get where I'm getting at. Fuck both SmackDown and Dynamite. I hate both shows. Doesn't even matter. MJF comes out, he shits on Prince, and puts over Michael Jackson. Hey.
Much like Michael Jackson's legacy is far more important than that talentless hack named Prince.
I love Michael Jackson more than Prince, but you spray tan ass motherfucker, that's my dog. I love me some damn Prince. That Mike ass shit is like all over the LED post. It was so distracting. He gets into MVP's invite, calls him out to the ring. Triple OG's looking fresh. I wish I could get half his drip, man. Audience chants, we hurt people. It's peak.
Confused there in Minnesota. They don't know if it's St. Paul, they don't know if it's Minneapolis.
MJF compliments his new little pimp cane, and he wants to do business with the Hurt Syndicate. I was like, all right, let's do business. He wants to join the Syndicate, but Black Thanos and Black Darkseid, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin come out. I was like, uh-oh. I had no problem hearing the best team in AEW twice tonight. I was like, oh shit, this can't be good. Lashley pulls up, he presses the hell out of MJF, and he takes his card and rips it up. And he says he just doesn't trust nor want this white man in the Hurt Syndicate. He may have tanned his skin a bit darker, but it doesn't mean you a nigga, my nigga. MVP breaks it up, and MJF fucks off before he gets hurt. The learning stump spawned in. I was like, oh, why? Why? I was like, we could have had a good segment between MJF and the Hurt Syndicate. Y'all finna come fuck it up? Oh my God, are you serious? A creeper blows up behind Token Keith. I was cracking up when I saw that shit. MVP this clown to the Stumps.
Bill, why don't you get your little bitch on her leash and let's let the men talk.
He buried the Stumps.
But I don't see a challenger. Now let
Me neither.
Buried him. Now the Stumps already stuck. Lil Bill and Token Keith are garbage ever since they got with Chris Jericho. They're fucking jokes, okay? Jericho has done them no favors. Jericho has brought them down to the depths of depravity, okay? There's no saving these niggas unless you get them away from Chris Jericho. They're jokes, they're jesters. They want to shot the tag titles. The MVP says, really, nigga? I'm gonna hold y'all bitch ass niggas out real quick.
I'm about to make my boys make both of you our bitches. Keep running your mouth.
MVP says he will give Lil Bill and his little black girlfriend a title shot when they win a fucking match. That's exactly how it should be. Great segment. I thought this was one of my favorite segments of the show.
Since you and your little girlfriend want a title shot, I'll give you an opportunity. Win a match. And then, and only then, will we give you an opportunity to see us for the title.
Right here, MVP just clowning on the token stumps. Bobby Lashley rejecting MJF because he's just not that dark enough. Cedric Alexander comes in. We'll get to that later. Timeless Tony Storm with
Jesus Christ, Luther!
She's with Luther and Rosa. They're teaming up against Chrysler and the Mega Sus later on in the main event of the show. And Rosa wants her title back, pretty much. She tells Tony that I will be coming for my championship when we're done with the Mega Sus. I want to reclaim my title because I never lost that shit. Tony says, enough of this gay banter. That's what she said. I'm saying what she said. Don't cancel me.
Enough of this gay banter. Megan Bain, Penelope Ford, you two slop tarts are about to get double teamed like you never dreamed. Yes.
Then calls them the Thunder Tits, the Thunder Titties.
You need the team of Thunder Tits.
Even though Rose is like, no, we're Thunderstorm, not Thunder Tits. She said, no, Thunder Tits. So the Thunder Tits, oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man.
I love Toni Storm. Y'all know Toni Storm is my favorite female wrestler on the planet. Her and Stephanie Vanker are my top two. Toni can do no wrong. I know some of y'all find her cringe and annoying. I don't. Her comedy, her type of weird, gimmick is right up my alley. I love Toni Storm. I can't wait to see more of her and Rosa together. Keep them together, please. These women are comedic gold. Fletcher versus Brody. I'm about to say the porno star. Holy shit. My God, the proto star, Kyle Fletcher. He's here to give some more proto strokes to AEW Dynamite Craft. Are we ever going to talk about why Brody comes out with the shiesty ski mask? He comes out with the shiesty. Listen, Brody is invited to the cookout, so he's free to wear it. Don't get me wrong, I like Brody. I'm just saying, I just think it's hilarious. It's also a fan sign saying that Fletcher should play that ugly white kid from Toy Story 1. What was his name? Sid? Don't do my nigga Fletcher like that. Comparing him to that fucking idiot from Toy Story 1. I hate that stupid ass white kid with that big ass Jimmy Neutron head. Don't do him like that. I don't know why you would book this match as neither guy should lose whatsoever. And why is this match even happening? What's the story? I'm gonna keep asking this question throughout the show. Were some of these matches good? Yes, I enjoyed these matches. AEW, to me, the best shit from AEW is in-ring. It's not storytelling, it's not storylines, it's not that at all. It's just straight up, balls to the wall, grabs. Most of the time, sometimes, AEW does deliver good wrestling. I'll give them that. But what is the story and why is it happening? Did Tony just want to book a banger match? Is that it? Is that it? Yes. I'm just going to answer that for you. Yes, nasty hit from Brody onto Kyle Fletcher. I was like, God damn, that shit sounded terrible, man. It was up. His chest was beat red like a tomato. Another disgusting chop. I was like, man. Relishing. Kyle was getting fucked up. He was getting fucked up for the majority of this match. I ain't gonna hold you. Death Valley Jabber, Bite King. I was like, damn, this match is some good shit. Y'all know I fuck with Kyle Fletcher heavy. Kyle Fletcher is one of the best wrestlers in AEW. He should have a championship. What is Garcia doing with the TNT title? Nothing. Give it to Kyle Fletcher. This dude needs to win a singles championship this year. He needs to be pushed to the moon. He's the future. He's going to be a future AEW World Heavyweight Champ or a future WWE World Heavyweight Champ. Wherever he goes, his future is bright. Kyle Fletcher is fan-fucking-tastic, man. And I hope they start booking him better. Bark Davis comes in. I was like, uh-oh. He saves Fletcher from Brody's finisher. He cheats, leading to a victory from Kyle via Brainbuster. That's got to be his new finisher. That shit looked great. They continue to beat up King, but Jobberhouse Jobs arrives for the save. He's still feuding with the Phallus family is Jobber House Jobs. Still. Did he come back like late 24 to feud with the Phallus family, and like a year later he's still feuding with these niggas? Tell me if you think they don't have nothing for Jobber House Jobs to do. And you wonder why I call him Jobber House Jobs. I love Hobbs. He's fantastic. But I'm going to keep calling him that until they start booking him better, or until he jumps shit and escapes Guantanamo motherfucking Bay. He beats up the heels and helps Brody. Now that's a tag team I could get behind. Hobbs and Brody going after the Hurt Syndicate. If Buddy isn't healed up in time for All In, yeah, I can get behind that tag team. Bart Davis versus Jobs. Phallus is back on commentary yet again. Man, come on, bro. Security is trying to keep Jobs and Bark away from each other. You know, their match is like literally right now. Like, make this dumb shit make sense, bro.
Wait a minute, come on, is that come Tuesday?
You want to leave that cage up come Tuesday?
Is that Von Wagner from NXT? Hey, Dijak.
Take those stupid sunglasses off. We're inside.
Oh my God. Tony, you actually hired this nigga. Tony, you actually hired one of the worst wrestlers my black eyes have ever laid eyes upon. You hired this nigga. Not only did he hire this nigga, he is in Ring of Honor and his new name is Cal Bloom. Fuck, we blooming some weed so you can smoke it and cut a better goddamn promo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I keep hearing these AEW fanboys, these sickos. Oh my God. Haha. NXT is just swallowing up all of AEW's rejects. Then what the fuck is this? One of the worst wrestlers in NXT. Vince thought this nigga was a WrestleMania main eventer and he got released because he sucks. And now he's on AEW television and now he's gonna be wrestling on Ring of Honor. And he's going to wrestle on AEW so Tony can shove it in Triple H's face like he cares. I don't want to hear y'all niggas talk shit about Ricky Starks anymore, Ricky Saints, Sean Spears, Ray Phoenix. I don't want to hear y'all losers shit talking them no more. They're levels above this bum, and he's running around on AEW television now. Holy shit, come Wednesday, or come Thursday, it's Ring of Honor on Thursday. Come Wednesday, his new name is Come Wednesday, pause. I look away, I swear to God, I wasn't even playing my game. I was on my phone texting my friend. I was doing me something in Dokkan. I could have sworn not even 3 minutes went by. I looked back, dropped Spinebusters Bark for the win in like less than 5 minutes. Huh? Wait, didn't Bark Davis have a fantastic match last week in that Fatal 4-Way, showcasing how great he is in ring? And now you have him back jobbing out to Jobs? Instead of having him go like a good 20 minutes, powerhouse meat match, no diddy, and then maybe end it in a DQ to protect Bark and Jobs. Nope. Jobs just shits on him. I'd rather actually have Jobs beat Davis than the other way around. So I don't hate it. I was like, this doesn't make sense if you're trying to build up Bark Davis. Phallus calls him a criminal. Hey, what do you mean by that, Phallus, huh?
Is he a wrestler or a criminal? I don't know what. I would call the police right now.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that, nigga? Bark is back to being a joke right after he had a great showing last week. That's hilarious. Christian's orphans and his hoochie mama pull up. He says he understands Cage and is glad he and Servant executed the plan, but he didn't explain why he costed Edge the title. This segment was a big waste of fucking time. Wayne is not ready for a singles push, and his time with Christian Cage has been a waste of time. I would not push him as a single star yet. He's not ready. Maybe another year or two he will be. His pairing with Cage has been a big waste of time to me. I don't think Nick Wayne has benefited from it at all, which is sad because he has talent. He sucks on the mic. He's not good when cutting a promo. He needs a lot more work. I believe in Hook more than I believe in Nick Wayne right now. Paige, Auntie Renee. Swerve confronts Paige. I was like, oh shit. I was literally like this. I was like, all right, this Dynamite's fucking ass. I was like, whoa, Paige and fucking Swerve? Holy shit. He confronts Paige, does Strickland, and he warns him to not interfere in his title match at Dynasty. Stay the fuck away from him, or else there will be consequences. Nana pulls Swerve away. I was like, oh yeah, this is just a tease, my nigga. This is just tease. They are promoting the fuck out of this shitty ass Minecraft movie. I was like, I don't care. I don't care about this Minecraft movie. Get this shit off of here. Fuck that Minecraft movie. It's gonna suck. We all know it's going to suck. I don't know why WWE and AEW were promoting this bullshit movie. Well, hey, if the money is good, shit. Right after PG-13. We get a little vignette segment, backstage little segment with Shivy. The adult axe handle starts to apologize for his dick actions. He wasn't really apologizing, and he's pissed over helping Edge against the inmate, only for him to fail consistently every time. Instead of going after the tag titles, oh, I help Edge, Edge doesn't win the fucking world title, and we are not getting anywhere with the tag title, so what the fuck is the point? That's pretty much what he was saying. Ed says he only came back to help them beat the Dick Riders, because the Dick Riders is kidnapping them and torture them every fucking week. So Edge is like, nigga, why the fuck you mad at me? I came back off of injury to help yo dumbass beat the heels, and now you mad at me? Where the fuck were y'all niggas for all those weeks when I was in with the Dick Riders by myself with Jay White? Oh, you were fucking around Daniel Garcia because you're an idiot. Ah, okay, I don't know why he didn't mention that. Cash wants this shit to end. He says, I just want peace. Who cares? End this bullshit and get Edge with Cage. Dax wants the Hurt Syndicate, but Cash says, no. We're not going after the tag titles just yet. We should win the trios belts from the Dick Riders first. And I thought that was supposed to be the plan from jump. They said they're gonna take everything from the Dick Riders, but yet they didn't take shit from the Dick Riders. Like, that didn't come to pass. Edge and Dax are still beefing. They're gonna turn Dax heel. And they're gonna have him be a single star, aren't they?
Top guys, out. Rated FTR, out. Sounds even better. Okay.
I don't care about anything Dick Riders related. And they issue a challenge to the Dick Riders saying they want the trios belts. Fuck that. Who cares? I don't care. Anything Dick Riders related, there was no man, woman, or beast on this planet that can make me give a shit about the Dick Riders. I don't care how much of a mega AEW fan you are. You will never be able to convince me that the storyline is good. You can't. You can't. You can't. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say to tell me that the storyline is good and it needs to keep going. Fuck that. Speaking of, Swerve. The Arkham Inmate segment. This shit was low-key disappointing. I expected so much more from this. Swerve. Strickland comes out, calls up the inmate to the ring. No pop for the Arkham Inmate as usual.
Oh, brother. Here we go. Exactly, no pop.
Come on, y'all. Y'all know the fucking game. This nigga fucking sucks. He sucks. Moxley is one of the worst wrestlers alive. Period, point blank. Swerve admits he's allowed this bullshit to go on for far too long. You got that right, brother. And he should have just beat the inmate a long time ago. He calls him a bitch because he has all those hoes around him. The Dick Riders, and says he used to be great. Swerve. I'm gonna criticize Swerve a bit. Swerve fucked up his promo. He's never really been the best at promos, but this right here made no fucking sense. It made no goddamn sense.
I think the reason that you hide that championship inside that little briefcase of yours is because you can't even think you look for yourself.
What?
You can't even look at it with you on your shoulder anymore.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It was just illogical. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? Ravioli gets behind Nana like he wants a pudding cup, and the inmate gets on the mic and he says he'll give Swerve a chance. If he's willing to finish him off, I hope he does. He starts rambling, making zero sense.
When it's cold and dark and you're in pain and you're tired, when the world is bearing down on your shoulders, when you ain't got no friends left, when everybody's gunning for you.
Goes on and on and on about nothing.
Weight of the entire world on your shoulders. Will you endure? Will you put one foot in front of the other and keep going? Will you look for a way out? Will you take others with you? There's a lot of questions.
And he says he makes her suffer. I literally just abridged like a 4-minute promo that Moxley said. I just abridged it into like one sentence. Literally, he literally talked about a whole bunch of fucking nothing. Marina interferes, tries to attack Swerve from behind. Willow stops her. Swerve is finally fucking sunning this fucking nigga, Dean Clanbros. I heard where the nigga Alfred Canula called him that. I was watching a YouTube short earlier. That shit had me cracking up.
Swerve's gonna be the next pig to slaughter against Dean Clanbros in the Whitepool Combat Club come Dynasty.
I'm gonna start calling him Dean Clanbros, the Arkham inmate. I'm gonna start calling him that from here on out. And he says Moxley ain't got shit on him. He calls the inmate a role player, and it's over. It's over between the inmate and Swerve. Listen, Swerve needs to win. That's it, that's all. If Swerve does not beat Jon Moxley, Tony Khan, that Dynasty review, I'm going scorched earth. I'm not holding back on AEW anymore. I'm going to fully embrace the darkness. My Emperor Palpatine, Lord Vader. Full power, no mercy. I'm going to be a bitch-ass nigga. I'm going to be a dick to shit that's even good on purpose, just to piss you off, just to piss the sickos off, because of how don't book that retarded bullshit. If Swerve loses to Jon Moxley, I will crash out, and it's not going to be nice. I'm going to have to censor like half the fucking shit I'm going to say during the review from how angry I am going to be. Do not make that mistake. Jon Moxley cannot continue to carry the world title into All In. He can't. Swerve needs to beat him. Hangman Swerve All In needs to be the plan. You have to interact today on the show. Good. I like that. Let's make that the goal. And Moxley drops the title to Swerve Strickland. Swerve saves the company. We leave this Dick Riders bullshit behind. Rated after PG-13 wins the trios tag titles, and we just forget this shit ever existed. But let's be real here. The Arkham Inmate's going to retain. If he retains, I don't ever want to hear AEW's good arguments ever again. I don't want to fucking hear it. They're still carrying around that Nothing in the Bank briefcase, and interference attacks Willow. They brawl and Ravioli breaks it up. Garbage. I don't give a fuck. Swerve fucked up his promo, taking me out of it. I don't give a shit about Jon Moxley. I'm not really interested in this feud at all. I'm more or less interested in the outcome, more than the feud. The feud's gonna fucking suck. If you feud with the Arkham Inmate Jon Moxley, it's going to be garbage. Only Roman Reigns can make this shit possibly even fucking work. Roman or Seth or even Cody. But I don't think they can get anything out of this version of fucking Arkham Inmate Dean Clambros. This nigga fucking sucks. The Black Ops. Joe Hook run around. They attack Cancer Max Caster. Joe chokes his dumbass out. This is kind of L. Statlander will leave you over, huh? Oh wait, she did leave Max Caster over that type of L. And Bottom Flight and ARX Hamster are just hanging out. And I think Shitty's like carrying the camera around. I don't fucking know. Butterknife, Jay Wright, and Renee. He enters himself to the Owen and says he wants to go into All-In challenging for the world title. Yeah, okay. That's not gonna happen, buddy. And he is having an open challenge on Trash Legion. I could care less about Jay Wright right now. I don't give a fuck about him. They fucked him up. Bottom Flight and ARX Hamster come out. They got a good reaction because it's their hometown. The Hedgehogs are in the audience and they're facing jobbers. They're facing enhancement talent, AKA jobbers, in a useless waste of time match. I skipped over this shit. The fact that this is on the A show is pathetic. The fact that you have Bottom Flight and ARX Hamster facing jobbers on Dynamite, the A show, where important shit should be going down, interesting shit should be going down, is extremely fucking pathetic. Where's Public Party? Where's Zay and Gwen? They lost the tag titles, and now are they? Oh, they're missing because they're more likely pissed over how the creative team has booked them, and they probably want to get the fuck out of there. And Tony probably put the asses back in Guantanamo Bay, and Dax Dull Axe Handle, the head warden, is more likely making sure they're in solitary confinement and they can't escape. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Where's Layla Gray? I miss my girl Layla. Splash for the win. Bottom Flight and Hamster win, I guess, and they confront the Hedgehogs. Fuck this. Ospreay is back next week, bro. I don't know what he's going to be doing, but I'll be there, mate. For the Mandem, I am Will Ospreay, and we're on another level, mate. I don't know. I guess he's gonna. I guess he's going to challenge himself for the All-In, bro. And I'm going to win the Owen Cup, and I'm going to win the world title, mate. That was gonna happen. I hope so. Ospreay Swerve, fucking Hangman. That's the only two matches I want to see in the main event. Briscoe versus Taker shit. Why is this match happening? I didn't know. It's just another banger match. Shut the fuck up and enjoy this illogical booking, you hater. Phallus is back in commentary again. I was like, fuck this, man. This makes me want to. I muted it. I heard him every fucking week. I muted it. He gets more mic time. The women's division. What are we doing, Mark Briscoe? He's been aimless since he lost that Ring of Honor title. Raging Fire by Katesha for the win. Beautiful, beautiful finisher. by Takeshita. This was a decent match, good match, but let's get these guys to something important, please. What's Take doing? Take had a terrible fucking reign, the International Championship. He spent more time in Japan than he did on AEW television. He comes back to AEW television and he drops it to Kenny Omega. He should have beaten Okada and unified the belts. That should have been Takeshita's doing to build him up. But no, instead of having him beat Okada, you let Kenny beat him, bury the younger talent. I'll bury him, but beat him, and then go after Okada. That match is gonna that build for that match is gonna be terrible. The match itself might be decent, but God, the Dick Riders, oh God, it's emo useless. And the Pac-Man, and Ravioli, oh God. For some reason, the hairball is mad at Edge, and Ravioli starts to speak Stroheim.
You tried to manipulate me. My family is much stronger than yours. You guys are pathetic. Let's try to kindergarten Cooper's idea then.
The Whitepool Combat Club, they give them a title shot at Dynasty from Shitty Trios titles. I know what match I'm not watching. If you think I'm gonna watch that match on Sunday, no. Syndicate. Lashley and Shelton says they don't trust MJF at all. MVP wants to add a fourth member and he vouches for MJF. Bobby just doesn't want a white boy in the Hurt Syndicate. Let's just be real here.
This is MJF. This kid's got a reputation. I don't like him. He's grimy and he's not to be trusted.
And MVP says he wants to leave the door open for MJF coming in, but he'll honor their wishes. And all right, I won't bring him in right now. Let's not have MJF join him. We all know what's coming. Cedric Alexander is arriving soon, and they are going to hurt people when he does. I can't wait. I have Bobby Lashley give Cedric his tag team championship, and I have Bobby Lashley chase after a singles title. That's what I'm doing. Main event. The Mega Sus, Penelope Chrysler, aka the Mega Chrysler. That's what I'm calling him. Mega Chrysler versus Timeless Tony and Mamacita, aka Thunder Titties. Main event. This is a good match. Like I'm serious, y'all. Like this show was just a bunch of decent matches for the most part. No story, no engaging plot lines. Dick Rider shit don't count. I don't want to hear it. That shit's garbage. I don't want to fucking hear it. But this is one of the few things on the show that I actually generally really did fuck with. Thunder Tits is starting to grow on me. It's a tag team that actually work really well together. I don't want to see women's tag team championships introduced in the company, Tony. Let's not do that. Chrysler licks Rose's face. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Chrysler hits Storm to an RKO. I was like, all right, this lady just starting to cook right now. Thank God. They're main eventing over the Dick Riders. Oh my goodness. The commentary team is so fucking bad that they literally forgot who the fuck the legal tag team partner was in the match.
Was the exchange made? Thunder Rose, is she the legal lady in the ring right now?
I'm not sure. I'm frankly lost track, but right now.
My God, are they paying attention? I was on my game and I was paying more attention to the match than the commentary team. Well, we all know Shivani ain't paying attention. He's paying attention to something else.
Lick that pussy. Lick that pussy. Lick that pussy.
With his horny ass. Storm hip attacks the Mega Sus. But she gets up and no-sells it, and Tony's like face was so fucking funny. She was in disbelief. And I guess this is like a tornado tag match. They didn't really specify because they're all like in the same ring at the same time at one point. I was like, is this a regular tag team match? Is this a tornado tag match? What the fuck is going on here? Specify, like, what the hell is this? What the hell am I watching? These women did do a good job though. It was a great match. F5 out to Storm for the win for Mega Chrysler. And the show goes off the air. I thought Dynamite was a bit better than last week. I'm gonna give Dynamite a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. What I gave last week, a 2 or 3. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10 average show. No story really here for me to be invested in, for me to care about. Dick Riders is the worst shit ever in professional wrestling. Jon Moxley is the worst world champion ever. He is the worst wrestler of the modern era. I hope and I pray to everything that is holy God, if you hear me up there, we're gonna pray. Pray with me. Pray, y'all. Put your hands together and pray. I don't give a fuck what religion you part of. Pray with me. I don't care if you an atheist. Pray. We're gonna pray to Father God that Swerve Strickland saves us from the Arkham inmate Dean Clambrose and his Whitepool Combat Club. All they need is one more K. And saves us from the worst storyline I have ever witnessed in my entire fucking life. That I don't even think Vince McMahon could have booked this shit. Save us, Swerve. Save us. Please, Lord Jesus, have Swerve Strickland win the championship at Dynasty and just take the company to greater heights so that the viewership can go up, so that the attendance can go back up, so they can sell out All In, so this company can be as successful as it can be. Lord Jesus, thank you, God. Amen. All right, now that we are done praying, you guys pray with me. Like, subscribe, favorite. Follow my other channels. I'm finna get high as shit later and record me some Dokkan. And don't tell nobody. I'm gonna hop out of here. More reviews coming. I got SmackDown and Collision up next I gotta get to, and then I'm gonna get ready for Raw tomorrow. Hit the outro.